Howdy folks, I'm Keith Bowen. This is Hard Rock University and we're finally back at Montana Bee. Great view of the mountains over there. And I'm now putting in practice what we learned from those rock samples we analyzed. See, if we were to just look at that, it'd be hard to tell what it was. That all looks like ore there, but this came out of the ore zone, and let me show you how I determined that. Now here we are at the bottom of the ladder, the advancement we have so far, and there's the existing shaft, and you can see how much of a slice we're taking out, and as we go down, how much bigger that slice is going to be. By having a secure handrail here and this stuff here, I don't have to wear my safety belt all the time, which keeps me from tripping a lot. Now let's take a look at the actual working face. Now this can be hard to see, so it's always good to have a brush of some kind with you. To kind of clean things up. Now, this is the wall rock. This is the actual interface right there. This rock was sliced out of here. And I think it was about like that. But that's kind of that kryptonite on the edge. It's red, it's dense. Here we have the yellows and such. This is very hard, so it's kryptonite for sure. And then over in here, somewhere in here it transitions. The transition's not as clear on this side, but it's somewhere in here. As I dig this back a little further, I'll be able to tell, you know, what the ore, what the waste is, and it's going to do this too. I mean, real life ain't as fun as Minecraft. So this is basically the ore zone from here to here for sure, about 14 inches. This is questionable. This is about 4 to 6 inches. Then this is definitely throw it on the dump. And this is definitely throw it on the dump. So rather than taking 2.5 feet of material back to the ranch to crush, we can take a foot and a half and be much more efficient about it. So that's the purpose of getting those rock types figured out. It saves you a lot of effort. Keep from diluting your ore.
As you can see, we are planning to go further down the hole.
In a controlled manner, preferably.
So, what all are you doing here?
Well, these are the old rails that the old timers put in. And now, as I go down, they get in my way.
Well, that certainly sounds deep and impressive.
Yeah, about 150 feet total. Okay, that should hold that there.
That's an interesting stole over your head there.
Yep.
Random tree branch usage.
Yeah, they had tendency to do that. Whatever they had is what they would use. Okay. Hold that. little cramped in here. Okay.
All kinds of interesting little veins and veinlets along these walls.
Yeah. That's too big. There we go. Now give me my starting work platform right there. And need my handrail. That way, while I'm working, I won't accidentally step off. So as soon as I get this part here established, I can pretty much get off the safety rope, which makes life a lot easier. Okay, so here's where I started a day and a half ago, and we've got down to here. But I've got something here, it's just a very good illustration of this vein was put in at least 3 different episodes. Okay, first of all, you got this really soft limonite here, and I mean that's just as hard as it actually is. Okay, that was almost pure iron sulfide at one time. And then we have different here's a little veinlet here and a much wider vein. Let's see what this stuff looks like. See how that's real dark chocolate brown. This vein, on the other hand, is this stuff. Got a lot of silica in it and this red coloration. Now, a couple of videos ago we tested a bunch of different rocks and the reds seemed to be the best stuff. And this, with the high silica, is really tough to break. So we tend to call this stuff kryptonite. So this is red kryptonite, but it makes me feel like a Superman because that's some good stuff, I presume, there. And it goes, you know, it varies, it's fluctuating back and forth. I'd say it's at least 3 separate events. There's also some other little quartz stringers here. And then there's this black stuff. I don't know, this may be just carbon. Not sure, but it's softer than heck. And see how it comes out. And then this is wall rock here. So when you're working these small veins in broken rock, it can get really complicated. That's why you want to know where the gold is. What rock can you throw away? What rock do you stockpile for later? And what rock do you process immediately? And that's in my process immediately department there. But that's what we've got going here. And there's where I cut off those rails the other day. We're basically to that level. I'm trenching out the vein about 12 inches deep. Then I'll pull the wall rock in to get my working area. Haul it separately. By doing that, I can keep from diluting the vein rock. And next trip you guys are going to get to see the Sierra Blaster. I'm going to put one in right there because this stuff is just too hard to take out. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a pop. Anyhow, that's what we're done here. And that's how much advance we've made in a day and a half. And over a ton of ore. So let's finish loading the trailer. Take one last look and wish you all happy prospecting and keep it safe down there.